Good morning. Thank you for joining the channel. My name is Laura, living in faith, out here in beautiful Southwest Florida. Early morning. That moon's still there. Of course, I see that moon a lot later too, so. But sitting here, decided to come outside, sit for just a minute before I get on my way. And you guys can tell when I get lost in a thought. I'll be saying something, then I just stop. Listen, this is, I think I am old fart thing. It probably just gets worse as you go. I'm sitting here because I'm outside, and I just have this like a little space behind in the back here. But let me show you something. I don't know how well you can see that. I got that from out in Arizona. It's a little chime with a hummingbird. One of the museums out there, the state park over by Saguaro National Park. They also have a park where you can go in and just see all kinds of gorgeous gardens and things too. It's beautiful. And then these right here came from a friend. They're really worn down. And they're one of the little things also made the move, but I think their color's a little faded now and things. But it's hummingbirds too. Anyways, so I thought about that. Now, of course, in Southwest Florida, there's all different kinds of birds and things, but where I came from, where I last lived, so I've lived in different areas. Where I last lived was in Sierra Vista, Arizona, and this is right on the border of Mexico, up in the mountains. More mountains beside us, so we could always see like snow-capped mountains, and our weather was nice, although winters would significantly drop at night. It was high desert. And the ecosystems just change when you're on the mountain too, so it's so cool. And Saguaro National Park, y'all, is one of my favorites. It is like breathtaking, mind-blowing. But anyway, Sierra Vista, it's like a capital for hummingbirds. Like the hummingbirds there are amazing. Like I had some like little videos of taking a walk around, and there's just hummingbird following, and then like all the time you just see a hummingbird come to the patio or this, that, and the other thing. Like you always saw hummingbirds because they were always there, so many of them. And other places it's kind of like, oh, a hummingbird, which it is, they're amazing, but I'm just saying you saw them more often there, whereas like maybe not ducks. So when I got back south, like back to Florida and places with water, it's like, oh, a duck, It's been so long since I saw a duck. But yeah, so that's where I got lost in thought there. Is just remembering all those hummingbirds. But I got an exciting day planned and inviting you to come along. Whatever I do, I will share it with you. And you're going to know where I land. Because it'll be on the title of the video, I'm sure. I think, but this is real life happening right now. I think I'm aiming for Bradenton Beach. I have not been there, but it's all like on the same way to where my favorite beaches are in Anna Maria and Anna Maria Island, and Bradenton Beach is there. But I just haven't been there, and I know that there's different ones there too, but I've really only been to Coquina and Manatee Beach there. I just love them so much. And so I'm telling myself, go to Bradenton. But if I end up at Coquina, it may happen. I'll get there and I'll assess the situation, you know. Concessions, washrooms, just parking, kind of like all of it. And, but I'm aiming for Bradenton, I think. So, take you there with me. I do want to have a psalm. Oh, now I'm dropping my glasses. I dropped something else. It's early, Laura. Shh. Get in trouble. Okay. Psalm 6. I'm trying to be awake. I am. Okay, Psalm 6 for today. O Lord, deliver my life to the choir master with string instruments, according to the Sheminith, the Psalm of David. O Lord, rebuke me not in your anger, nor discipline me in your wrath. Be gracious to me, O Lord, for I am languishing. Heal me, O Lord, for my bones are troubled. My soul is greatly troubled, but you, O Lord, how long? Turn, O Lord, deliver my life. Save me for the sake of your steadfast love, for in death there is no remembrance of you. In Sheol, who will give you praise? I am weary with my moaning. Every night I flood my bed with tears. I drench my couch with my weeping. My eyes waste away because of grief. It grows weak because of all my foes. Depart from me, all you workers of evil, for the Lord has heard the sound of my weeping. The Lord has heard my plea. The Lord accepts my prayer. All my enemies shall be ashamed and greatly troubled. They shall turn back and be put to shame in a moment. Amen. And the Lord really will fight our battles. He will do some works, miracles, works, affect people's lives, and it's amazing because that exactly happened. The Lord definitely delivered David, huh? So, cast your cares to Him. Cast your cares to the Lord. Come to know Jesus as your Savior for eternity, and He will help you in your life. Give it to Him. Give Him the wheel. And that's a hard one because it's easy to say, but we always want to know everything, you know? And that's where that childlikeness comes in, right? Want to know everything, but then I don't either. You know, I want to know where this is all leading. But ultimately, you know, unless we're alive and raptured, you know, it's going to end up on a day. Now, do I really want to know about that? Not really, no. But it's the point. You want to know how it all happens. And what's the story? But we're in it, is the thing. We just got to be focused that we're in it. And it used to be, years ago, I remember I used to work at a library. I worked at a library in Illinois. I was even a circulation supervisor. And I remember, and I'm not on Facebook now, but I was, and I had as my background thing, do not let anybody else be the author of your life. And these were when I was raising my boys. I had two sons. Of course, I still have them, but they're grown adults. That's what I'm saying. They're you know, way old now. And but I was raising them on my own. Suddenly, single mom. And this is within the first so many years of that. And I didn't have child support and didn't have a lot of things. My father-in-law at the time did help out for a good few years, though. Let me give him that, because that was amazing. That was amazing. But he knew his son, to go. And and then my youngest son was a heart patient. He was sick at the time. So I will gratitude for my ex-in-laws for really stepping up and helping me with the whole lot that I was dealing with. But either way, what I was getting at was when learning to become more like I knew I needed self-work. I knew I needed that. I should have been giving it more to the Lord. I was still struggling a lot inside. And I had that. Do not let someone else be the author. Write your own story. And it sounds so good, right? And it makes sense to a human level. Like, don't give it to this person or that person, You write it. It sounds good. But here's the problem. We need the Lord. I have since learned. Stop trying to take that pen. Give it to the Lord. Let Him do it, because I was a lot of things I was struggling with, not handling well. He's helped me with a lot of hurt in my heart, and also struggling. Then I was like, I'm not Wonder Woman. I was leaving Post-it notes like, you're not Wonder Woman. You're not Wonder Woman. Got to the point where I'm working 7 days a week trying to do it all. Like, how am I going? Where any single parent knows, like, you're taking a vacation day just to go to the doctors for the kids or something. Like, your vacation's not even your vacation. And then once in a while I would get like a staycation, and it was like just to be at home and rest or do something around the house, when I finally got a little bit further in things. But it was a lot. It was 7 days a week and always doing something and go, and really learning, somebody on the outside is looking like, oh, just handling it. Was not handling it, was just struggling. And the Lord has opened up so many doors for me when I finally let go of that pen. When I finally let go. So I would encourage anybody that is just struggling or going through something, hardships, and it's not always quick. Sometimes some things are quick. Like, I used to be a really bad smoker. You guys can probably hear me every now and then. I used to be a really bad smoker. I'm telling you right now, the Lord helped me put that down. Like, this girl would throw away a pack of cigarettes and then be like an hour later, like, I'm gonna go get those cigarettes. Somebody give me the tongs. I'm gonna get that out of the garbage. That's where I was at. I was terrible. And I think I mentioned this before too. Like, in Illinois, it'd be so cold in the winter, I'd still be like bundled up out there, freezing. I'd be out here, and I was having issues, like, Lord. But so that one, I'm gonna give to the Lord. He helped me finally drop that bad habit. But other things take time, like the self-work, the heart, the healing, forgiving others, forgiving yourself, and realizing that forgiveness is not always about that other person. It's a state of your heart. Because it's all a fallen world and a fallen mess. And I've been on here rambling a while. But either way, I gave the pen. I encourage anybody else to do the same. And I think for all those times that I just dreamt and thought everybody else got to go to the beach, got to go do something, I think let's go to the beach. Let's go, y'all. did I end up? Cortez Beach. Just got here. I was headed to Bradenton Beach, and it is literally like the next stop. It's just like a 1 or 2 minute drive. But the parking situation was like across one of the main streets, and these ones paid parking, which I'm sure it wasn't like a lot, but and then I couldn't see like where any things like I watch for, like porta potties, bathrooms, like if you're going to be there for a while, all those things you look for. And granted, there was like a truck or something, and one of the things I was thinking to drive up in and check for closer parking, but I just couldn't get in there. And it's not like it was full parking, but I didn't want to go across the street and not parking like this. Cortez has a lot more available right off the road. So that's what I went with. I didn't have to pay. I haven't found like bathrooms, but they do have one of those porta potties, and it is looking really beautiful. I mean, even this walkway, I mean, you could see, look at, peek over that sand, that water. I love it so much. And it is pretty cool to be, you know, I drive past them enough, but kind of just walking around where some of these some people are blessed. A lot of these are going to be your rentals for vacationers and stuff, but some of these, huh? Wouldn't that be nice? All right. I'm gonna go walk the beach now. I apologize for any wind. Down there, kind of where you see, there's that like blue building, and then gets into more buildings. Bradenton Beach is right there. So I was just trying to get in there, and maybe there was parking somewhere else, but I don't know. I just got so far and I couldn't see bathrooms, couldn't see parking easy, and I have so much carry by myself, so I said no, I'm gonna go find where I could park close. And I am not disappointed, y'all. It's all so beautiful here. It's gorgeous. I think I left my little poop that covers the mic to help with the wind and back in the Jeep, but so I apologize for the wind. Set up. Set up front. And this is Cortez Beach, and I don't have my bag of sand. So one-handed masterpiece right there. Yeah. Sheer talent. Okay. Okay. Let's get some sand. It is definitely that cool sand, y'all. It's just this area. I love it. 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 Okay, sand accomplished. Let me try this over here. Might get a little noisier, but I want to show you. Even just walking down, see a lot of different shells. Not quite all broken up into just tiny bits. You know, there's some bigger ones in it. Just throughout, you know. I mean, these are little ones, but I'm just saying. And you know, people have been here since the wee hours, picking up shells. So that's a good sign. Could get lucky, or just have some fun. I'm gonna go have some fun. I will say, I've got my chair turned around, kind of get the sun. Came out to dry a little bit, and the sun is out that way, so no concession right here. But like I showed you on the way in, I gotta talk loud. I took the mic out. Right, that street's right there, and so there are like little places to probably eat, and I seen like a shop. So I'm sure if you're here all day and didn't pack or just change your mind, you can go find something. People sitting up outside, and you can see like the chair sitting out there. Wouldn't that all be nice? These people up here too, and just get out, walk across the street to just get to this beach. This one is super nice, super nice. And if you get early and get that free parking, it's really nice, but otherwise you can find somewhere to pay. And you're regular, you wouldn't want to pay all the time, but you just make it a trip, you'll find a spot, I'm sure. There's just no concession and no, they say bathrooms, but it's just what I can find. It's that one porta potty. Plus there's two. So but it is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Can you even believe that? And I'll show a picture. Found a cool shell. And I took a picture of it. And it looked like it had like dried barnacle-y stuff on it. But a couple, like on the inside, I don't know, were soft. And so I threw it back. So I don't think it was its own babies or anything, but like something was on there. So I think, I don't know, I was just like, I've got plenty of shells, so you gotta go back in. That's pretty cool. It is so nice. go out. I've been out. It's so beautiful. Water's so clear. So nice. The sand beneath is so nice. And this is one of those ones where real gradual, so you can go further out. Awesome, restful day at Cortez Beach, which is Coquina Beach. You drive in at Cortez Beach, and then Bradenton, and if you keep going, you'll run into Manatee Beach. They're all kind of right up in there, and it's all gorgeous and beautiful. The waves, everything was calmer today, and I mean, I about passed out for real on laying there on the beach, just the breeze, listening to the ocean. I could have slept. And then in the water for so long, just nice floaty action kind of going on. And it was a real relaxing day and really beautiful. And the parking there is just like, it stretches. It just keeps going because it's like, Cortez just keeps stretching around, and then it turns into Coquina, which has the big parking lots, but all along the street there, and there were still parking spaces, people leaving and coming and going too. So you can always find a beach, and it is just so beautiful, so beautiful. Color of the water, how clear the water is. Oh, also, I did not get to see them though because I was in the water, busy just floating in my own little planet. And when I came out, somebody had said that there was 2 dolphins. Oh, but so very cool. Either way, absolutely loved it. I hope you all enjoyed seeing Cortez. It's just another part, another section over there. And I am on my way home. I think that's going to be it for today's vlog. As I'll insert the picture of the one shell that I put back in. Otherwise, I kind of just grabbed some more, my usual suspects. So you saw me get the sand, which may be closely related to some other bags of sand that I'm getting. But hey, it's part of the project, right? And anyways, I hope you enjoyed this one. I will see you all on the next one. Bye.